Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Hey, I was just, wondering how you are health-wise. I know throughout your time in Florida State, it seemed like you had some different nagging injuries here and there. How have you been health-wise, and how have you been preparing for pro day?
I'm good health wise, and my body is feeling great. This honestly is probably the greatest it's felt in a long time, and I've been prepared for pro day really well. I've been training back down in Tampa with my trainer Yo Murphy down at the new House of Athlete location, and it's been good. I've been gaining weight, plans to gain weight but maintain speed, and that's what we've been doing this whole time, these last few months during training. So yeah, it's going pretty good.
Matt Marshall, Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, Kayla, I wanted to ask, is there any sort of advice you were given or anything maybe to kind of focus on during this process, during your training, and what to look forward to in pro day?
So the advice that I was given was to not be tense, to really go out there and to just be myself. Even in interviews or even in just on-field drills and testing, just to really know that I trained for this moment. I worked hard, I did my best, and to really just let it rip. So to not be tense and to just go out there and be myself in my element.
Ira.
Do you have a preference in terms of, or are you going to work out in certain position drills? Are you going to do linebacker drills or safety drills? I know you're a guy that maybe has the ability to work at either spot.
So I'm gonna work at linebacker as an outside linebacker, and I'm gonna do everything leading up to that as well. So that's the plan going into pro day. But yeah, that's my plan.
Matt.
I wanted to ask, like, on pro day, do you have any sort of expectations, like you want to meet, some sort of goals you want to reach with some of the stuff you're going to be working out with tomorrow?
Yeah, so obviously everybody has goals. So obviously in the 40, looking for a 4.4, highest a 4.5. But always strive, to just be the best in that regard. And obviously in the shuttle drill, 5.10.5, 4.3s, 4.4s. L drill, low sevens, high sixes. So really, those are my main goals and my thresholds that I want to hit come pro day. But really, just to not to set the ball high, So when you set the ball high, you can achieve high. So that's what I've really been focusing on throughout this training process, and looking forward to pro day.
Ira.
What's it like being back in town with a lot of your former teammates, and I'm sure you get to see Coach Norvell and the staff, and then also just all these guys who are coming back now after being around the country training.
It's great seeing everybody really just. It's refreshing, and just seeing, old teammates, guys coming back. It just brings back a lot of memories, and to know that the relationships are still there. Everybody's asking, "Oh, how you been? How is training? What you looking for on pro day?" Just really having those conversations and guys being guys. So really, it's been good. It's been refreshing, and it's been really good just to see the progress that the team has made thus far, but also catching up with guys that's been training as well. So it's been really good.
Brendan Sinone.
And again, early last year, there were times I think when you were trying to get back to still get on the field, get 100%, that you would see you in practice kind of going through the motions of like following what other linebackers were doing just to kind of stay ready. I guess when you weren't 100%, what was your approach to getting ready to get back on the field? And I guess health-wise, where are you now currently?
So to answer the first part, my approach to everything was just having a great attitude, putting my best foot forward, and just attacking, rehab and training every day. Whether throughout my career here, I had a nagging injury. I always focused on what I could do better, how I can make my team better, and also just figuring out what I can do to make the rehab process go as well as possible. And because I did that, I came back all the time faster than usual than what the doctors anticipated. So by having a great attitude and putting my best foot forward, it's paid off. And right now, my health is really good. Like I said before, this is the best my body's ever felt before in a long time. And I'm just ready to go out there come Tuesday to put it all together.
Ira.
Yeah, I know you've always said, going back to when you were a recruit, that you're kind of your own man and you're doing your own journey, but because of your dad's experience in the NFL, has he given you any kind of advice about in terms of what it takes to get into a camp and what you need to do if you get into a camp to try to stay up there? Because obviously it's tough to stay in that league.
Right. So my dad, me and my dad are both, realists, and he always gave me the best advice as possible. So one of the things the main thing that he told me was wherever I land at, whatever going into rookie camp or whatever, everybody has everybody has an opportunity once you get there. It doesn't matter where if you're late round, early round, undrafted, whatever. Everybody has the same opportunity to get there. It's what you do with it. So really, it's what you make out of it. Yes, it's an uphill battle in the NFL for a lot of guys, but really I'm prepared for the challenge. I've been through a lot before, and really just another step in showing that I can make the light out of any situation. So really I'm prepared mentally, physically, and I'm just ready to take it on.
Anything else for DeCaleb? Okay, I think we're good to go.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.